Oh, the meteorite looks sad. I'm sorry, meteorite. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Can we still be friends? Don't be angry. I'm sorry. Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back. Today we are going to be continuing with the Project Pokemon mini-series I've been doing on Roblox. Today I wanted to show you how to get the legendary Pokemon Deoxys. And the reason I chose to do Deoxys today is because it's a more complicated legendary to get on this game. It's got a lot of steps to it. It's very time consuming, so I just wanted to show you what you need to do, where you need to go in order to get Deoxys. So the first thing we're going to do is head to Victory Road, and if you don't know where the routes are, I definitely recommend getting to know those. It's a lot easier to know where you're going when you know where the routes are. So I've actually done a couple of videos on that, just the route locations in the game. I'll link those in the description below if you need that. So we're going to go on to Victory Road, and the thing that we're going to be doing on Victory Road is running back and forth mostly. We are going to be looking for two Pokemon very specifically, Solrock and Lunatone. These two Pokemon are required in order to find Deoxys. You have to have those first. And the only place that they're going to spawn is here on Victory Road. They're pretty rare. I don't know exactly how rare. I just know that they don't spawn nearly as much as Golbat, for example, or Machokes and things like that. So I'm just going to kind of run back and forth, see if I can find them. I actually already have both in my party, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, that they do spawn here and kind of how to go about battling them. There is a little bit of a strategy you want to use, I guess you could call it, when you battle these. Oh, there's Solrock, speaking of which. Like I was saying, the strategy, you do not want to actually attack either one of these Pokemon, Solrock or Lunatone. Both of those Pokemon will use Explosion. If you attack them, they will use Explosion, and, you know, it's like self-destruct, they die. So you never want to do that. Actually, you don't want to do anything other than just throw Pokeballs at it. So that's definitely one thing you want to be prepared when you go to look for these, that you have plenty of Pokeballs with you. I recommend Ultra Balls because they have a 4x better catch rate than a regular Pokeball. But I guess any of them will work if it's your lucky day. But if you use anything out of your bag other than a Pokeball, even if you just heal up your Pokemon, they are going to use Explosion. So you want to make sure you've got at least one, probably two or three, you know, pretty high level Pokemon while you're battling these. Where they're not especially strong Pokemon, they do deliver a pretty good hit when you're trying to catch them. So, I mean, that's not a huge hit, but I'm a level 100 and this thing's a level 83. So, I mean, it's doing some pretty good damage here. So I'm just going to keep throwing the balls at it. Hopefully it'll decide to stay in one. Not gonna attack it, and there it goes, it exploded anyway. That was the next thing I was gonna mention. They will use Explosion sometimes even if you don't do anything to provoke it. Alright, so if I pull my party up here, Solrock, which you saw, I was battling just a second ago, right here. That's what it looks like. It is a Rock and Psychic, which I believe Lunatone is the same. Show you what that one looks like also. Well, maybe. There we go. It looks like the moon. So Solrock looks like a sun and Lunatone looks like a moon. So that's the two that you have to have in your party to catch Deoxys. Now Deoxys, if you don't know anything about it, is a psychic type. Now this is the defense form of Deoxys. You can tell by the D and the way it looks. That is not how it normally looks when you first catch it, which I'll show you how to go about getting the different forms also. So I've got them with me. We are going to head to Mysterious Grotto. That is where you go to get Deoxys. And if you do not know how to get to Mysterious Grotto, go to Celadon City. There's a guy in the Pokemon Center who has like horns on his head or on his hat or something. And I'll show you what he looks like. He's actually down here at the original Pokemon Center where you first appear when you come to Mysterious Grotto, right here. This is the guy you talk to. So go to Celadon City, talk to this guy, and he will teleport you to Mysterious Grotto for the first time. So to get to where Deoxys spawns, we're going to take a left out of here, or come down the staircase from where I spawned in if you use the taxi. And we're going to come over to this guy. Now if you talk to him, He says there's a mythical Pokemon that can only be found here. I wonder what it could be. He's talking about Deoxys. So we're going to go to the right. There's two ladders here. We're going to go up the one on the right. And kind of turn around. Go across this bridge type thing here. And this little patch of grass is where you need to be. I call this the Pichu grass. I've noticed a lot of other people do too, because all that spawns here now, is when Pichu. You run into Deoxys, it's not just going to appear like, you know, any other Pokemon would, like a Pichu appear. It is going to pop up on your screen as long as you have Lunatone and Solrock in your party. Make sure you have them in your party when you do this. And it's going to pop up on your screen and say, someone noticed Lunatone and Solrock, or Solrock and Lunatone, I don't know which order, in your party. And as soon as it pops up and says that, it's going to pop up with a battle against Deoxys. Once you get Deoxys, you're going to get in this Pichu grass here. You're going to find your Deoxys. Say you catch it. Awesome. Make sure you save. Don't ever want to forget to save. You get disconnected after catching a legendary. It really sucks. So you've got your Deoxys. Now I'm going to show you how to go about changing it to the different forms. Like I said earlier, the attack form, defense form, speed form, and normal. So the first one I'm going to show you is the normal, just simply because it's so far away from all the other ones. So we're going to go back over here to the Pokemon Center where you first come in at whenever you first appear at Mysterious Grotto. And we're going to take a right. And what we're looking for is a meteorite. There's 4 different meteorites, and you touch them to get the different forms of Deoxys. So we're going along the path, and you're going to see this girl in the pink shirt over here, which there's 2 people, but I always notice her because she's bright pink. Right here, you're going to go up this little platform, hill, whatever you want to call it, slanted area. And then we're going to go to the right and walk on this little bitty ledge. Go around the corner here. Also a little bitty ledge. And you have to be careful right here because I fall off every time if I'm not paying attention. And once you fall, you cannot get back up. You have to go all the way back around and start over. So we're going to go around here, and here's the meteorite. And if you click on it, meteorite looks very normal. That's your hint. Do you want to change all your Deoxys into normal Deoxys? So I'm going to hit yes just to show you. Has been changed. We're going to go into the party here and show you what it looks like. Now this is normal Deoxys. There's no letter after its name. This is what it looks like when you run into it, when you first catch it. And the stats over here I'll show you. 413 is the attack. The defense is 120. HP is 228, and you can kind of see the rest of the speed's 320. Now when you change the different forms of Deoxys, the attack, speed, and defense, these are going to change, obviously. The attack, you know, you're going to get a real high attack, but you're going to get a much lower defense, which I'll show you when we get over there. So that's the normal meteorite, and it is the only one on this side of the Pokemon Center. So we're going to go back over to where we originally found Deoxys in that area, and I'll show you where to get the other 3. We're going to go back over here to this guy. This is the ladder we went up to find Deoxys in the Pichu grass. We're going to go up this little ladder on the left side instead. We're going to walk across this little ledge. There's a lot of little ledges when you're finding these meteorites. And it is right in, well, if I can get over there. There we go. Right in here. This is the attack one. Meteorite looks like it destroyed something. So it's got a high attack. It's going to ask you again, do you want to change? And it says all your Deoxys. If you have more than one, which I have never met anyone that has more than one. I've been looking for a second one. It's taking me forever. I haven't found it yet. But if you have more than one, it is going to change all of them in your party into whatever form you click on. So again, I'm going to click yes, show you what it looks like here. Alright, this is the attack form. You can tell by the A. Anytime you change it, it's going to say Deoxys dash whatever. And this one's an A for attack. That's what it looks like. Kind of looks the same. One of the arms is different. Got a different stance going on. The stats did change. Like I said, your attack is quite a bit higher. Your HP, I think it stayed the same. But your defense is very, very low, 60. This is what I like to call a glass cannon. He's got a really powerful punch, but he cannot take a hit. So I don't like to use the attack form just for that reason. You know, one hit wonder. I can get a really good attack in if I get to attack first. If not, he's a goner. So the next one I'm going to show you is, well, let's do the speed one next. You're going to go between the 2 ladders, run all the way back here in this little, I don't know, cavern valley area. and take a right into this cavern thing here. And we're going to come up on what looks like, I think it looks like lava. I'm not sure if that's what it's actually supposed to be. And we're not going to cross the bridge. We're actually going to fall into this hole right here. So just fall down in there. You can climb down if you want, but it's not going to hurt you to fall. Walk over to this water and take another right. And then it is back here in this corner. See it back there? And this one looks like it hit the atmosphere at blazing speeds, is the speed form one. So yes, we're going to go ahead and change again. Alright, this is the speed form Deoxys. Show the S there. Looks like it runs so fast that the armor comes off of it. That's what I think of when I look at it. The stats over here, your defense is back up pretty good. Your attack has dropped a lot, but your speed's gone up from, I think it was 320 to 374. So, this one, you know, he's going to be pretty average as far as an actual battle goes. So, look at my Mew. His health is almost gone. I was battling a Houndour earlier. I cut that out for time's sake, but he whooped me. He gave me quite a fight. Gonna go back out of here. Climb back up. Go back out of this cave. We're going to go back down to where the ladders are. There we go. Alright, now we're back to where we started. The two ladders. We're going to go straight across to the little, I call it a staircase. Looks like a staircase to me. And this is where you go to get to where you spawn in when you bring the taxi. Now instead of going up this ramp here, we just came up the steps, see? We're going to take a right into this little hole here and go across this bridge over top where you run to the Pokemon Center. Go across here. You're going to run into a guy back here. He's lost. He'll say something about don't get lost like I did. Blue shirt. I'm going to go past him to this little climbing thing, and boom. Here is the defense meteorite. Click on it. Looks like it can withstand anything. Go ahead and hit yes. That took forever. It wouldn't let me skip it. Go back into the party. Here is the defense form Deoxys, which you saw when I first showed him to you. This is what he looked like. I say he. I know it's a genderless Pokemon. It's just a habit. So Deoxys D, that's for the defense. You can see his stance. He kind of looks like Iron Man in the Hulkbuster suit, in my opinion. Go over here to stats. Your defense is 340. Your attack has not dropped that much. I mean, 237 is a pretty good attack. Defense 340 is really, really good, I think. And the speed is still 212. It's not like it's, you know, really, really low. So this is my personal favorite form. The HP did not change. I was wondering about that. I never really paid attention. The HP stays the same no matter what form you're in. So that's cool. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, how to go about getting Deoxys, where you can find the things you need, and also how you can change his form to whichever form you prefer. To each his own. Everybody has their own opinion about that. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to thumbs up it if you did. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Please do subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm going to be putting up 2 videos every week. And leave a comment down below for me. Let me know what videos you would like to see, any certain games you guys would like to see me play, or any questions that you've got. I am still fairly new to YouTube. I've only got 4 or 5 videos up at this point at the time of recording this one. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Stay safe, be happy, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, I'm back. So I kid you not, I just got done making the video. I got done recording it, I should say, on how to catch Deoxys, what you need to do to go about finding it. I stopped recording. I was walking out of Mysterious Grotto, decided to stop and look around just for a second to see if maybe I could run into something, and I kid you not, this is the first thing that popped up. I am not making this up. So I have decided, since I've already got one and this video is Deoxys based, that if I successfully catch this, I am going to give it away. So if you guys want to win this Deoxys, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. Just go underneath the video, smash the subscribe button, that's it. I'll pick somebody to win. Should be pretty easy because I am just starting out, and right now I have only 1 subscriber. So subscribe, your chances of getting a free Deoxys are extremely high. This guy's a level 95, did you guys notice that? That's huge. Like, I never run into legendaries that are that high of a level. This is a really good deal, guys. You want this Deoxys, you really do. I want him to stay in the Pokeball. Oh, do we got him? I got him. He is caught. Did you guys notice I'm not in the Pichu grass? Yeah, did not know this, but turns out this little area up here, and I'll show you where I'm at, but it's back toward where you go to get the speed meteorite. And I'm up on top, you know, where you go into the cave over there. I've actually climbed up here because I've never really hung out up here. Turns out this little patch of brown grass here is a second patch of Pichu grass. See that? Lots of Pichus. So apparently Deoxys can also spawn here. Just a side note. I did not know that until just a second ago. So that's pretty neat. As long as you have Solrock and Lunatone in your party, if you cannot find him in the other Pichu grass, it may be worth a try to come up here and try this one. At least it's a change of scenery for you. So.